The views and opinions of this broadcast do not reflect the views and opinions of Armed Media, New Productions, and its affiliates. Enjoy the show.
I'm a big fish in a small pond. Got my days free and the nights long. I create my own reality. Who I am is fine with me. As famous as I wanna be. Who I am is fine with me. It's who I am. It's who I am. Who I am is fine with me.
Coming in beautiful. Perfect. Hi, everybody. It's Maria from What's the Story with Maria. How's it going? We're trying to do 700 things. So the first thing I want to do is Leo. I'm just talking to Leo now, so you guys close your ears. I am texting you Melissa's phone number and then send the link to Melissa. Okay,
Gotcha.
We're having some technical stuff behind the scenes, but this is all part of the beauty of radio and Facebook and all these great things that we're doing. So I want to welcome everybody, and I want to tell you that tonight is as they all are, special nights, but tonight is a special night because we have 4 guests tonight. They're all coming in, bang, 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 because we have a lot going on. There's a special opening this week coming up, and it is the Stonewall Inn, the very famous Stonewall Inn, is kind of like not reopening because they've been open during the summer, and then we had to reclose, and then it was cold outside, and all the stuff that's happening in New York and other parts of the country as well. So now we're able to open again at 25% and 35%, and there it is. Okay, so there is the Stonewall Inn, the very famous Stonewall Inn. So, Leo, I am texting you this number now while you are showing that. So, and if you don't know the story of the Stonewall Inn, it's a famous one, and we'll tell you a little bit about it. But what we're gonna cover tonight is what we are doing starting next Monday. So, okay, I'm trying to text. So, Leo, I'm texting you a number now. You're gonna text the link to that number. Okay, now I'm free. All right, so. Tonight we have John Bronston is coming back. He's been on the show many times, but John is one of the behind-the-scenes amazing musical directors that really was a big part of helping to launch this and brainstorming with Melissa Driscoll and Kurt Kelly, Mike Solinari, all these minds at Stonewall that are doing all this great stuff. And so they're bringing a bunch of us on board to work upstairs, and it's called, the hashtag for this is hashtag Stonewall Up, which is really, really great news. So Leo is working diligently behind the scenes there because we're trying to bring everybody on, and this is a new form. I know, Leo, are you okay? So
I'm fine. I love this stuff.
I know, but you're better than me. I sweat bullets. Okay, so I want to remind you guys, Leo does so much work behind the scenes in getting all our stuff up. So what I want to remind you is, if you go to the What's the Story with Maria page, which is our show page, and like it, I hope that you do like it, and then have it notify you when we go live there, because we've been going live now from our show page instead of my personal page. And even though on the personal page, I've been checking on my phone when you guys pop on and what you're saying, which I love. So I'm hoping we're going live there too, right, Leo?
Oh yeah, we're live on all of our pages. Oh, good. Okay, we're good. Yeah,
so
we're
good things
successful on all rounds. So yes, and we missed your comments too. When we
I know, so I'm trying to see what the comments are here, but for some reason on my personal page, I don't see it live yet. Oh, here it is. Okay, wonderful.
Yep,
Perfect.
We're live on YouTube. We're live on your page, and we're live on What's the Story with Maria page that you see right in front of you there.
Exactly. So thank you. This is all thanks to Leo. He's the behind-the-scenes guy that does all this stuff. So go to our Facebook page, like it, have it notify you when we go live, so you won't forget. Because I do that with my friends. Like Wilty and Hall. I'm notified when he goes live. So every time he goes live, I can see it. Facebook, all this great stuff. Piano Bar Live, all this great stuff. I'm notified. So do that. Also, go to our YouTube page, because let's say you don't have Facebook, or you don't want to go to Facebook, you just want to go straight to YouTube, we're coming live on our YouTube page as well. I know some of my cousins prefer it that way. But subscribe.
You know what's really good?
What, honey?
Just, if they do subscribe, because I'm a subscriber to What's the Story with Maria.
Yeah.
When it comes on the page, because I started this broadcast around 6 to get everything ready.
Yeah.
On YouTube, it says, there's a screen that says we are waiting for the What's the Story with Maria broadcast.
Oh, how cool.
Isn't that really cool?
Yeah, there's so many great things that are happening now. So this way we can see you when you comment, whether it's on the What's the Story with Maria page, whether it's on the Maria Gentili page, whether it's on YouTube. We have all this great stuff. And so we want to be able to communicate with you, because part of the beauty of this show is not that we bring wonderful people on and we tell their stories, but that we're able to see what our viewers are saying as well, or answer your questions. So let me see. Susan Campanaro has checked in.
Oh, wonderful.
I know. And she says she loves you, Leo. George Hernandez, John Pandish, they're both watching. George Hernandez, thank you for your generosity this week. Forrest Hedden has joined us. He is watching. We want to
tell you what, we had some success backstage, so there's some other people joining us as well.
I can't wait. I do want to thank our producer and engineer, Jim Bell. He is in New Hampshire. He is with Armed Radio, armeddigitalmedia.com, armedradioglobal.com. We are going live on both of those right now. That's our radio station. So this is a radio show that we just happen to Facebook Live as well. But we're going live on that. After the show is over, Jim Bell will put the audio onto our podcast, which is, you can find What's the Story with Maria on Spreaker, Spotify, and iHeartRadio. So all these different ways to listen to our wonderful guests tonight.
They're wonderful, inspirational stories, and so much fun. And like tonight, some great people.
I know. More great people than we would ever have time for. So, do we have our first guest? Can we pop him in?
I only if I see cookies on a plate.
I know. He's not just an amazing musical director, an adorable person. He is also an incredible baker and chef. So, ladies and gentlemen, he's been on the show many times, and I'm always delighted when he is. Put your hands together for John Bronston.
Yay!
Now, John, the reason I wanted to bring you on is because I was talking with Melissa Driscoll quite a bit this week about... Yes. Oh, okay. There goes Leo. Wow. That was very I Dream of Jeannie. Right? Blink. So I know two things. I want to talk about. You're going away to do a show for a few weeks. And this is news because it's been a year now since anything's been able to happen. So I do want to talk about that. And that's why I wanted to bring you on. But also I wanted to thank you because Melissa said that you were instrumental in putting this upstairs at Stonewall. Whole idea, you were one of the people that had all the wheels turning, and so talk about whichever one you want first.
Yeah, let's start with the Stonewall, with the counterpart to Stonewall.
Okay.
I was so excited to be doing this. When Stonewall reopened originally, 10 years ago it was, I think.
Yep.
There was a piano bar there when we first started that we tried that out. It was called, and it was 2 nights a week, and we tried that, and it went for a year or so. But we decided that now that we're in this period when everyone has to be socially distanced, when everyone needs to be seated, when everybody needs to be separated between parties, this was a great time to use the upstairs at Stonewall Inn and bring a really classy, cool, different kind of piano bar experience back to the West Village.
Right, and it really desperately needs it because a lot of them
people need live music. Gosh,
so much so, and yet like you said, some of these places are a little bit crammed, and so their 35% wouldn't be very many people. So we don't compete with anybody. What's wonderful about the village is that everybody helps each other out, and many of our patrons will go to one club, then saunter over to another club, So we go to each other's clubs and
all the time.
Gosh. We patronize each other. So that's the beauty of it. And then, of course, Uptown is Brandy's, which we love so much and work at. But what's great about the Stonewall, so many things. First, it's famous. It's where Pride began. It really is. Without Stonewall...
Where I held my wedding reception.
That's right. That's where you had your wedding reception. Amazing. Now, upstairs, there's a floor, the bottom floor, which is a pretty big room. And then you go to the back and you go up the stairs, and there's another big room upstairs, which a lot of people don't know about. So,
and also, of all the clubs, like, 'cause there are a few clubs now that are doing some small seating, like Brandy's, like Marie's Crisis, but, like, this is the only one that has a stage.
Right.
And so, it's a chance for you to, like, really enjoy the music, see the person on the stage, have them far enough away from you. It's like, it's a great setup, and you're like, it's just silly to not be using it.
To not be using it. Yeah, I am too, and I'm excited to be back on the stage, except that because we've all been in COVID, I have gained like 1 million pounds. And so I thought I have to lose 30 pounds by next Monday. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to have to start soon. So
I mean, don't cut off an arm. You won't be able to play the guitar then.
I know that's true. So this is going to be good motivation for me to get back out there. And Leo and I were talking about we're going to start walking and stuff. But this is one. You're going to have one of those nights as well when you come back from your show, right?
Yes.
Okay. So what is the show that you're going to do? How exciting, and what are you going to be doing in it?
Oh, so I'm musical directing. It's a musical called Henry Box Brown that played in London, or played in England at the Edinburgh Fringe Festival for 2 years running. It was sold out there. It's a huge hit, and a company acquired the rights to it, to do it in the States, and they were out on a little national tour when everything shut down.
Wow.
And so they're intending to go back on tour in the fall, but since then, since everything shut down, they got optioned by a film production company, and so now they're sending a full cast of the show off to Maine for 3 weeks to rehearse.
Wow.
A new version of the show. No one's going to go see it. We're not going to perform it in a theater. We're going to rehearse it for 3 weeks.
Okay.
We're going to film it, so like it's like a filmed script.
Wow.
And then they're going to use that to continue to develop the show.
That's incredible. So, okay, so Judy has joined us. Judy Mace has joined us. She says, hola. Hola, honey. How are you? David Foley Jr. has joined us. G. Enrique has joined us. Melissa Driscoll. She says, love my man. That's you. Frank Zahn is your man, so he loves you too. And he's joined. Suzie Campanaro says, we need it. We certainly do. Dominic Poop, I heard this was an exotic podcast. Oh, no. Now he's going to be naked in a minute. Sabat Talib is watching. So that Judy says amazing. It is amazing. So you're going to be in beautiful Maine. It's cold up there, but it's what's great about Maine, and as you know, it's open air, a lot of open air. It's just a clean, beautiful state. And
we're on a campus for 150 people, and there are 30 of us that are going to be staying there. And so when we arrive, it's a SAG shoot. So with all these rules for COVID, you test before you leave, you test when you arrive, then you stay separated in your rooms for 5 days. Then you have to test again to get out of your rooms, and then we rehearse and we put the show together.
Amazing. Judy says, yay, Maine. Yeah, yay, Maine.
And also, Maine has the lowest incidence of COVID in the entire country right now.
Wow. Well, that's really, I have a few friends that went there over the summer because it was, so safe to go. Okay, so the show is called again?
Henry Box Brown.
Henry Box Brown. And can you tell us a little bit about it?
It's a wild story. It's a pre-Civil War story about a slave who manages to mail himself to freedom.
Wow.
And his life story about what he goes on to achieve as a orator all through all over Europe and the United States. It's an amazing story about somebody that takes their life in their own hands and really finds a way to get through it.
It's beautiful, and it's very it's an important thing that should happen now on all levels. The story is an important story to tell. The fact that you are working on the musical direction is amazing. I'm so proud of you. I know that other side of you, but a lot of people, they know you as a singer, as a musical director, as a piano player at the clubs, but you do a tremendous amount of musical direction, John, and I'm always so impressed.
Well, I'm really, really excited about this. It's crazy the people that are working on it. I have a whole music team that's in Toronto that's orchestrating and helping me write arrangements. The musical director of the television series Schitt's Creek is working on this piece. It's just really...
Wow, that's incredible.
It's wild.
That's incredible, honey. So you'll be gone for 3 weeks?
Yeah, I'll be gone for 3 weeks, and then I come back just in time to dive right back into piano bar and piano bar upstairs at Stonewall.
Okay, so what nights will you be working at the Stonewall?
So we're going to start off. I'll be on Thursdays through the end of this month, and then next month things are going to move around some. So just so people know that this month I'm going to be starting off on Thursday nights there, and it's going to be amazing. I'm going to be with two ridiculously talented singers, Jennifer Pace and Allison Nussbaum.
Wow. Amazing.
Allison Nussbaum and I worked at Stonewall when it was originally a piano bar 10 years ago. Jennifer Pace and I worked together for years.
Yeah.
I don't think they've ever worked together in any bar.
That's going to be really cool, and that's Thursday night. And what night do you work at Brandy's?
I'm at Brandy's on Saturday nights.
Okay, and I've worked with you many times on Saturdays, and we always have a blast. So
we have a blast.
Michael Mackesy is watching. Hi, Michael. He says
so
hi,
cool
John.
seeing other piano players watching.
I know, it's so cool. Anthony,
congratulations, by the way, about reopening Uncle Charlie's.
Oh, that's to Michael Mackesy, right?
No, that's to
G. Enrique. Yes, G. Enrique, Uncle Charlie's. So many good things. A lot of places are starting to open. It's so great. Anthony J. Valbero is watching. Melissa's watching. Okay, so a lot of places are starting to open. So this is just great news. So G. Enrique, we're going to have you on the show very soon and have you tell everybody, because he's always working on a million things.
Always doing so many things.
Yeah, they're always busy, always busy. So I love that. I love people that love being in it, and also G is someone that has always gone live through the whole pandemic and keeps making music. So it's wonderful. John, now Leo, do we have our other guests in the wings?
Yes,
okay.
We do.
Now, John,
we have two guests in the wings.
Okay,
yes.
If you don't have to leave, maybe you can go backstage and then we'll pop you back in. But if you have to go, we understand.
I can stick around for a little bit. I just want to remind people, though, that when Stonewall opens, it's only going to be like 25 seats. So make sure that it'll be first come, first serve. So it's going to be a tough seat to get. You're going to want to get there right at the beginning, I think.
Yeah, it's 6 to 11 is the room is open 6 to 11. That's the new rule in town. So that's a very good point, John. And I'm looking forward to seeing you there. And I'm glad that you got this great gig and break a leg, honey. So if you can't stick around backstage, and then we'll pop you back in. But we're going to are we bringing Kurt Kelly on? I heard a rumor.
Let's just...
Oh, my God, there he is! Kurt Kelly! The famous Kurt Kelly. So, everybody, this is my friend. For me, he's just my friend Kurt. We worked together since 1998, Kurt. We worked at the Duplex together. And when did you have done everything. You've been a manager. Talk about grunt work. Kurt has earned his place in this world. And I've never met a harder working manager, owner. You are hands-on, Kurt.
Thank you.
It's the truth, and I got to tell you, you make things happen. Now, how long have you been the owner of the Stonewall? 10 years? 14 years.
14 years.
Wow.
So, Kurt Kelly is one of the owners, and he is like the spine and backbone and the machine that turns, because you are in every decision, Kurt, and you're like the guy that's on the floor all the time. Like, you really are a front of the house person, right?
Right. Well, that's how it was worked out.
Yeah, but it was a good thing.
Operating owner, yeah.
Yeah. And now, so how was the summer, Kurt? Was it a tough summer or was it? I know it was hard for everybody, but how did it work out for you guys?
It was hell.
Yeah.
To tell you the truth.
Yeah.
We're getting by.
Yeah.
Thank God we are who we are, so we had a lot of support through the community, GoFundMe. Otherwise, we didn't have GoFundMe. And the Tim Gill Foundation, they donated money to us.
Yeah.
Excuse me. If they wouldn't have, we wouldn't be here right now.
I know. So we want to thank the Tim Gill Foundation and people that helped out with the GoFundMe page. Now, you guys are finally opening at 35%, right?
Yes.
You're open now, though. You're open now. Like, people can just walk in now. So tonight, if you want to go to the Stonewall Inn, so that's the Stonewall Inn, NYC.com, if you want to go to the website. But you can now, from 6 to 11, the Stonewall Inn is open. So
2 o'clock.
To 2 o'clock?
2 to 11.
Oh, even better.
Downstairs.
Downstairs, 2 to 11. Great. And upstairs, 6 to 11, starting...
Once the piano bar starts on Monday, March 8th.
Okay, so Monday, March 8th, which is a week from yesterday, the Keepers of the Stonewall Inn History and Legacy, where Pride began. Now, Kurt, so that's starting next Monday. So please, folks, it's going to be 7 nights a week. If you're looking for a piano bar, you're down in the Village, or you want to get down to the Village, you know where the Stonewall Inn is. It's on Christopher Street. What's the exact address, Kurt? 51?
53.
53, okay. 53 Christopher Street. They have an amazing staff there. People are super friendly. You're always going to have a good time. And you're going to be in a historic place. I mean, without Stonewall, I've said this, there are no other gay bars. There aren't. Stonewall was the beginning of it. It's where Pride began. No joke, it really did. It's why we have the parade. And even the floats, like when you guys had those floats, and I was so honored those years that I was able to be on it because it's such a big deal. When that float comes down in that parade, everybody goes crazy.
Yes.
So you have an amazing lineup. You have every night you get great people, great piano players, and you're rotating them, which is really cool.
Yeah, what we're doing upstairs is because, actually, I was talking to Melissa. This is how it all started. I'm like, you know what? Upstairs during the week, there's nothing going on.
Right.
We don't know what to put on, and boom, piano bar.
Right.
Don't Tell Mamas, I don't think is even open, is it?
I don't think they're open right now. Brandy's is open. They've been open for a little while. And Marie's just opened recently.
Yes.
But...
And there's not many out there. And you know what? The city needs music.
Oh, my God.
The city has to start living again.
Yes.
We have to start breathing. We have to start smiling.
Yes.
Get out of our homes.
Yes.
And this is, but you go out now, and where do you go? Well, you can sit over there, you got the plastic thing there, and you're with your friend.
I know.
Excuse me. But upstairs at the Stonewall, we can seat 35 people.
Okay, great.
And it's all social distancing. We have the dividers with the plexiglass.
Okay.
So we can have a party of 10.
Oh,
it's
wow.
all mixed and matched. That you can have we have up to 10 people in one spot.
In one spot. Okay.
But then that knocks out. We can only have, 20 people. But we mix and match it.
So it is...
And I'm going to be the host.
Oh, you are?
Make sure it works.
That's amazing. So Kurt will be there. So here's what you do. You want to get to Stonewall, whatever night you choose. It's going to be an amazing lineup. Suzie, Campanaro, and I, and Brandon... James Gwinn, who's amazing. We're going to have him on next. Is Monday nights. He's our musical director. So if you come on a Monday night to see us, you come through the door, and there will be someone that will tell you it's upstairs. So you go to the back, and you go up the stairs, and they will seat you if there's room. So get there early and get yourself a seat. And it's
first come, first serve.
Yes, and it's going to be amazing. The drinks are amazing there. The music, the sound system, the energy. You're back in the Village. You're back where it all started. And it's just a historic building. And, when you're in there, remember a couple of years ago when Taylor Swift was there? Oh, my God. Sarah Bareilles was there. Madonna was there. It's the Stonewall Inn, so you never know who's going to walk in.
Rod Stewart's been there.
Rod Stewart.
You can name the people who have been
Alan
there.
Cumming has been there. Our friend Mario goes there. Mario Cantone, our friend.
Alan Cumming thought Bill Morgan and I were boyfriends. We said we were partners. He goes, oh, so cute, nice.
Oh, my God, that's right. And how long ago was that? 25 years ago?
That was 15. Oh, no, not 15. About 10 years ago.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's just, Kurt has been, involved in piano bar and just running, like at the duplex. Kurt, you were just managing and running around and getting everything done. You and I worked together on Saturdays for a while. We worked together on Wednesdays. And you were the guy that knew where everything was, could get everything done. You could communicate with the piano player and the people. And I mean, we used to laugh because you would insult people on the mic as a joke, and they would end up loving you. Like, what did you used to say? Equal opportunity offender?
Yes.
Yes.
I got all my frustration out, and they laughed.
They loved it. And yes, Saturday afternoons, I mean, you always had a room going. So when I think of you, I think of like a lot happening. So that's why when Melissa was like, hey, what do you think? Would you want to come? I was like, and work with Kurt again? And Suzie? Oh, my God. And I've never worked with Brandon, but I can't wait.
I love him.
Oh, it's going to be amazing. And
what Melissa and I did is we wanted to go to all the different piano bars and pick people.
Yes.
Mix and match. So we had a nice little circus down here of all different people, different talent, from different areas.
Yes.
It's just, I'm excited as all get out. I think it's a home run.
It's going to be wonderful. And
on Fridays.
Okay, go ahead. No, I was just going to say, honey, because you said a party at 10. Are people just first come, first serve, or
yes.
Are you, okay? So let's say if someone's having a party, it's not like they can call and make reservations. They just need to show up.
If they're gonna have a party at 10, yes,
Okay.
But we don't want to hold people back.
Right.
And say someone doesn't show up in the reservation, which happens a lot.
Yeah.
I'd rather it just be first come, first serve.
Okay, great.
And that way, yeah.
Now, another great thing is, let's say you get to you get to the Stonewall, and you come upstairs and it's full. It's okay because you can go downstairs. There's another bar. So you can go downstairs, have a few drinks, hang out with the great bartenders, and then when there's room, you come upstairs. So don't let that deter you as well. It's going to be a wonderful energy. It's like the beginning of something new and incredible. It's like a whole new decade. So I'm sorry that it was such a hard year for you guys, and I'm sorry for all of us that lost money.
It's everybody. It's not
everybody.
Not just us. It's everybody.
Yeah.
And it's just time to start smiling.
Yeah.
Start singing.
Yeah.
And enjoying life again.
Yep.
And if the start is at a piano bar, come to ours.
Yes, absolutely. And I'm so excited. So listen, don't go anywhere. I mean, he's going to pop you backstage, but I'm going to bring Brandon on and want to talk to Brandon about some of the stuff. But you stay back, and then we'll bring you back on, okay?
Right.
And Susie's going to join us in a little while, and because I want to just have a big family of all our friends. But I do want to talk to Brandon for a minute because he's got so many amazing things happening. Kurt, I love you like a brother. I always have. I am so honored to be working with you again. You have no idea.
I'm excited to have your energy, your talent at the Stonewall.
Yes, I've been jumping around saying to everybody, oh my God, you have no idea. Working for Kurt Kelly is the best. So I'm ready to get down there and it's going to be great, Kurt. I can't wait. It's going to be amazing.
Kurt, from somebody from California who's been there, out and back, I have to say, thank you for keeping it going. I watched the Stonewall movie out here in California in 1996. Shut up about age. And I watched that film, and when I got to New York, it was one of the places that I had to go stand in first. So
I'm glad.
Thank you for keeping it going, because I was there all the way until last year, so I saw it, historical landmark, I saw through Pride. It was amazing, with my friend Maria.
Thank you.
I know. And Bill Morgan just checked in and said Bill is one of the owners of Stonewall, and Bill and I and Kurt worked together for years together, so we're like a gaggle of great friends. And so, Bill, I can't wait to see you. It's going to be amazing. Elena Ponte Feliciano, she and her beautiful husband, Pete, I hope you guys will come down to the Stonewall, because I'm going to be there on Monday nights, but it's open 7 nights a week. So go and support the Stonewall, because the Stonewall has supported us forever.
Can I say something real quick?
Yes, of course, honey.
On Fridays upstairs, we're going to be having live drag shows.
Oh, wow.
Live meaning you really sing.
Okay, not lip sync. Wonderful.
Then we're having guest drag queens on Saturday.
Yes.
And they're going to host a whole party. And on Sundays, it's called Stonewall Invasion, where we're taking drag queens from Fire Island and they come and perform at Stonewall.
Wow.
And then we have the piano bar Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday.
And that's all. And is that all going to be on your website, Kurt, if people want to look at different nights?
Yes.
Okay. So the website again is the Stonewall Inn, NYC.com. So save that. Go and check it daily. There's going to be different things happening every day. But as Kurt said, it's time to start smiling, start singing, start laughing again, start drinking with your friends. Dominic Pupa has just checked in. He is so excited.
What? Sorry, did you say Poopa?
Dominic Pupa, yeah.
You said Poopa?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Oh! What is my girlfriend doing here? Hi, Poopa.
Oh, my God. So, Leo, that was an amazing segue. This guy is like a state-of-the-art.
I'm telling you. He knows what he's doing.
I texted him and told him to put me in when I heard John Bronson say what his show was about, because
John Bronson, the guy from...
There's John Bronston.
Hi, John.
Isn't this amazing? So
yeah, I was so moved by what you said your play was about. I've been spending the last month just immersed in Black history documentaries, one after another, after another, after another, after another, after another, and I was like, oh, what an awesome concept for something that we all need to probably see.
And if anybody doesn't remember, John Bronson and Udine Mesa put on a wonderful political fundraiser a couple of years ago. So they have joined forces together. So
yeah, and raised a lot of money for a great organization. So we're going to everything's going to keep rolling. The wheels are turning now. We're back. We're starting to breathe again. Oh, my God.
Keep rolling.
What is happening
biting
here?
My nail.
I do the same thing, Brandon.
There's a little sign that says, you'll be in the show at any minute, so don't look like an asshole, is basically what the sign says.
So, Brandon, now listen, you have had a year of years here. Like, wow. But Melissa sent me, you just won an award. Tell us about that award.
It
Please.
came out today. It was in play today. I, with my collaborator Ella Rose Cherry, are the winners of the 2021 Richard Rogers Award.
Unbelievable.
Named for Richard Rogers of Rogers and Hammerstein and Rogers and Hart, who funds it. I'm so excited I could just... Oh, look, there we are. I'm so excited I could just spit. Maria, I could spit.
Honey,
everywhere.
spit. Do it. Tell us all about it. So,
well, it's an award. I mean, I've been a musical theater writer and a pianist and a music director and all those things for many years, and I've applied for this award probably once a year for maybe every other year for like a decade. So you get used to applying for things in this business, and you get a lot of rejection. So I got the email, and I was like, "Oh, here's the annual, rejection letter from the Rogers Award." But we won.
Oh my God!
It was very exciting, and I had
Brandon, that's beyond exciting.
So I know, and it's basically we get it's money from the Rogers estate. He's dead. I hate to spoil that for anyone. Yeah, the money that he made in his very illustrious and famous career, part of that goes to fund this award, and it's really attractive to nonprofit theaters in New York because some of the dollars that we get as part of this grant are earmarked. We must use them towards the development of the show at a theater in New York. So it's like basically we get to walk a check into the theater of our choice and say, do you want to make this next step with us? Which is cool because that's not how theater gets made a lot.
Yeah.
A lot of times you have to have money to even start getting it made. So, and we're running a very queer show. It's called Thelma Louise Dyke Remix. It's a conversation about how queer women are represented in media. It starts at the end of the Thelma Louise narrative.
Wow.
And it goes, so you don't even need to see Thelma Louise or know of it to enjoy it. But it's about Thelma and Louise getting the queer adventure that they deserve. And
wow.
At the end.
That's amazing, honey. Now, I am so thrilled that I get to work with you. Susan Campanaro and I will be working with you on Monday nights. So I am so honored.
I'm so excited.
It's going to be great.
I'm so honored to be asked. I played 6
I think 6 or 7. I was talking to Brandon Kuchel today, actually. And I think
who I
played
love.
7 seasons. Adore that man.
So cute.
I've gotten in way too much trouble with him over the years. But I think I played 7 seasons of Stonewall Sensation over however many years that took.
Right, and Melissa was telling me how amazing that was and how hard you worked. And so she said, oh, Brandon can read anything and do anything. He worked all those Stonewall Sensations. So you have a connection with Stonewall way before this.
And what's cool about Sensation is it is fast and dirty.
Yeah.
And I think that's kind of the point, because people are competing to be a cabaret artist, to be a good singer in a bar, which is a whole different stack of hammers than singing anywhere else.
People have no idea. It's boot camp.
They have no idea, right? And so,
how hard it is,
part of the Sensation, and, Requiem Aeterna Sensation, we all miss it. But part of it was, you need to learn how to, show up and do a good job and be fabulous.
In front of people, think on your feet.
Right.
And
it's a quick process.
Right. Now, I want to talk about your website, BrandonJamesGwinn.com. It is right there. You do yourself a favor and go and check out BrandonJamesGwinn.com, because you will see all the stuff that he is working on. He also works at Marie's Crisis as well, which is a great, amazing piano bar right around the corner from Stonewall. So the Village is waking up again. It's the heartbeat. It's starting to beat again. It's amazing. I'm so happy. And it was a really hard year for everybody for different reasons. And we all had our own challenges. And I'm so glad that. So that's our Monday night crew.
Look how cute we are.
We really are cute. We really are cute.
We need to take a picture of the 3 of us cuddling. Oh my God.
Oh my God. And there she is now. Who has popped in? Suzie.
Look at this hot lady.
We'll take a cuddle picture, and then I'll make a poster.
Yeah, Suzie loves to make posters. And also...
Suzie, you look amazing. And
always.
I can see your ring light.
I have a ring light. Is it in the window? Yeah.
It's in the window.
Yeah.
Well, you look
of
great.
course. What else does a showgirl do? I have 2 ring lights. I broke one, so one's just...
Well, listen, that ring light couldn't handle you. Now, I do want to say that a few people have checked in. Joyful has checked in. Vincenzo D'Amato from Massachusetts has checked in. Bill Goffey has checked in.
Hey, Bill Goffey.
Also Joseph Xavier. Oh boy. Let me see.
Hi, everybody.
Joseph Xavier has checked in. Mandar Chick Magnet. Julie Cesari, who was our director in Tony and Tina's wedding. She's in. So a lot of our friends from all over the country are checking in. Brandon, I'm very excited. We start at 6, so it launches next Monday, so we're going to start the first night. Every night is a great night. Were you working anywhere else that we need to know about as well, Brandon?
Well, I wanted to say I'm so excited to work with you, Maria, because I don't think we've ever worked together.
We have never worked together.
I've just stumbled into the duplex after my shifts at Marie's.
And most of the time I was closing up.
I know, and you were always so sweet to put up with my being like, "Can I have one drink?"
You were always wonderful. I always felt bad because we were closing. It was the end of the night. But that's what happens with musicians. You're working one place, you run to some place else. This is going to be great. And listen, Susan and I have worked together since Tony and Tina's wedding in 1990. We worked together for 6 years. Then we worked together at the duplex from 98 to I don't know when. Then Suzie went off and did other things, came back. So we are like sisters. We're like a crazy... Sisters. Talk about Thelma and Louise. We're like a crazy...
Yeah. So, it's like a dream come true. I mean, after COVID, to be at the only club I truly care about, which is the Stonewall Inn, I mean, it's like everything. To me, the Stonewall Inn is everything.
And how much do we love Kurt Kelly?
Oh my God, unbelievable! I would never do this if it wasn't for Kurt. You know what I mean?
Here he is. Kurt,
I
love you.
Kurt,
the years of Kurt Kelly. I mean, what I danced with my father at the Stonewall Inn. You can see it on YouTube. My father. And my mother and my brother were all dancing. It's like I had my big birthday party there. I stood outside that fucking trap door for 25 years, right?
And John Bronson was married there. Yeah, there he is.
Talk about sensation.
You got married there? I didn't know
John
that,
Bronson was married at the Stonewall Inn.
I wanted to say, Kurt mentioned, he has really gone and gotten the best of New York from all the clubs that we love, and we're all going to be at the Stonewall, and there's amazing, but he also said that it's going to be its own little circus. He said that, and I was like, yes! The circus has come to town.
The circus has come back to town.
Right, because Kurt knows what it is to be an entertainer. If he's gonna do a piano bar, he's gonna put real entertainers in there.
Right.
This isn't like just show up and sing karaoke. This is a real thing. And Kurt, I'm like so happy.
Yeah.
So happy.
Everybody, Kurt, let me tell you, your reputation, I'm not just saying this because you're my friend, but your reputation as a person that treats people with dignity, respect, and fun precedes you.
Fun.
Everybody always says, I love working with Kurt. Oh, I love Kurt, man. That guy's the best. He's like my... seriously, Kurt, like that. There's a lot to be said for a guy that... Because you don't just expect from other people what you do. You do it. You do the grunt work. You know what it's like to work hard, and so you appreciate people that work hard. And yeah. I mean, you don't just stand on the sidelines and tell people what to do. Like, you're in it.
I mean, Kurt Kelly, how many gay prides were we at the duplex just going nuts, working like
sprayed by 7-Up.
Oh my God! I was always screwing up something. There was this thing where we used to spray down the crowd because it was just like wall-to-wall people, and then of course instead of hitting the water, I hit the 7-Up. Everyone's all sticky, like my hair.
It was an accident.
Maria and I have already spoken, Kurt. That she'll do most of the bar work. Don't worry, I won't screw up the bar too much.
Look who's here. Judy Mesa has joined us. My honey.
Oh, hello. Judy will be singing at the piano bar.
I hope so.
Oh, I hope so.
So let me just quickly tell the story because it's so funny. So gay pride, Suzie and Kurt were the downstairs bartenders, and it was literally wall-to-wall people, no lie, wall-to-wall, because they'd move the furniture. And Suzie would take the spray gun, and she'd put her finger out, and she'd spray them all with water, right? So after the shift, we were walking around one year, and it was like... I was like, what the hell? I go, Suzie, what were you spraying? She's like, oh my God, I was spraying the 7-Up. So people that were were covered in 7-Up. Like, that's a Suzie.
It's a hard knock life.
I know.
My hair was long at the time, and it was sticking out all over.
It was crazy.
Oh my gosh, and then that float. I do have to tell one fun float story. So we're on the float. Chocolatina's on it, Judy's on it, Maria's on it, and Jason Cosmo is Liza Minnelli, and he's bugging me, and I'm the host of the float. I got the mic, and he's bugging me. When is he going to perform? Finally, after the 100th bug, I said, listen, you're going to perform at 5th Avenue, 42nd Street, right in front of the Stonewall, and that's it. Or turning on 14th Street, and right in front of the Stonewall. Don't ask me again. And he's like, okay. Because he wanted to do his number. But in front of the Stonewall, like Maria was saying, oh my God.
Oh my God. It's just a great...
There's nothing like being on a Stonewall float 2 years in a row.
It was the best.
God.
So Scott Bass, who's a great guy, he's out in Pennsylvania, but Scott Bass, we're going to be at the Stonewall. I hope you'll come in on Monday night, any night, but Suzie and I and Brandon will be on a Monday. Stephen Phillips has joined us. My cousin Rena Crunelli-Berge has joined us. Mandar is having a blast. He's laughing about the 7-Up. Mandar, it's a true story. Lynn Portis has joined us. Lynn Portis Genius.
Yay!
This is going to be a party. Guys, the party is starting again.
It is.
Now, everybody stick around because I'm going to do the food section of our show, which is called, look at Leo. Leo's on it. He's ahead of, he already wrote it. It's called Go Ahead. Keep eating.
Keep eating.
So on the count of 3, we're all going to say, go ahead, keep eating. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Go ahead. Keep eating. Okay, so every night on my show I cook. because I want to stay creative. I can't just have wonderful creative people on and not continue to be creative. So I challenged myself. So what did I make tonight? I made a delicious teriyaki chicken. Mandor.
Wow.
Yeah, isn't this? So I marinated it in teriyaki sauce, and I also marinated it in pineapple and a sesame unami seasoning, which is mushroom, crushed red pepper. So then I used crushed red pepper oil, sesame oil, and I cooked, stir-fried some broccoli, carrots, and sugar snap peas. So, and this is over quinoa rice. So look at that. What a nice, healthy meal. Because I got so fat in COVID, and now I have to perform at the Stonewall Inn. I don't know how the hell I'm going to lose 30 pounds by next Monday, but I have to. I have to.
Maria, what's your address? I'm coming over.
Oh, my God. Brandon, I'll bring you food on our shift. I love to cook.
Oh, my God.
So what did I
Food
make for...
tunes.
I'm telling you, I can cook. So what did I make for a salad? This is a green leaf lettuce with red radishes, Kalamata olives, which I chopped up because they're really salty, but I love salt, and Asiago cheek shaving, and orange peppers. I'm going to put the olive oil from the olives, the jar of the olives, because it's so flavorful, and then just an aceto de Modena balsamic vinegar. That is going to be delicious. Now, what did I have for dessert? I usually get a dessert, but tonight, because of the Stonewall Inn, and because of its celebration of, who we really are, I bought the Lady Gaga Oreo cookies.
What?
Yes, there's Lady Gaga.
Gaga Oreo.
That's
cookies.
gay.
Yeah, I was trying to go for I thought, what is the gayest dessert that I can have for our show? Lady Gaga. I tasted one. They're the sweetest thing on the planet. Like, you can't eat more than a half.
They were born.
All right, Brandon, you know what we got to do? We got to do
I was born this way.
Edge of Glory.
Oh,
Edge
yeah.
of Glory. I'm on the edge of glory, and I'm hanging on the corner with you.
So
I like that.
so that's the limited edition Lady Gaga cookies. That was our dessert.
If you have any left on Monday, I would appreciate it.
No, Brandon, I will bring you the whole package. I will eat 2. You can have the rest of
I'm
it.
going to hold you to that.
No, I will. I'm very good about that.
That's why she made the chicken, because she's dieting. But then she also bought the Oreo cookies.
Well,
when she's not dieting.
I have
Brandon,
to.
treat yourself.
Listen,
I just want you guys to know that my dogs go to Maria's house for 2 days and they gain 30 pounds.
Yeah.
The dogs, because she gives them treats every half an hour, and I go pick them up after 2 days, and I'm like, wait, what happened? Why do they look like other dogs?
Right. She always says, "Oh my God, they got so fat." I'm like, I didn't do anything. But the
They
truth
don't look
is,
fat, they look happy.
right. But anybody that hangs out with me is going to gain weight. Now the problem is because of COVID, we've all been in. I've been eating like a crazy person, so I have to start being good. But I will bring you, Brandon. You got those cookies, the Lady Gaga special edition. I was born this way cookies. So
Great, it's in my contract.
that's it. It's in
my rider now.
It is. That's it. Put it in your rider. So Kurt, go ahead.
You also have to bring him your bolognese sauce, which is fabulous.
You like it, Kurt?
Oh my gosh, the bolognese. It's amazing.
Coming from Kurt Kelly, who is anybody that knows Kurt knows that he is an incredible cook. Kurt Kelly can cook. Oh my God.
I don't know this.
Kurt cooks in
holiday parties. Sensation, Kurt, and I never experienced it.
Kurt would bring food to the happy hour.
Yeah.
Fabulous.
Kurt can
Well,
cook.
I'm just not going to eat anything on Sundays or Mondays during the day.
No, we'll bring you
anymore,
food.
and we're just
Don't
gonna-
worry
we're just
about
gonna
it.
pig out.
No, it's a party. Monday night, it's a party.
That's it.
Monday, fun day.
You're stuck with the 2
Monday
Italian girls.
is Sunday.
Yeah. So Kurt,
girls
now,
on my
Kurt
fucking
can
drive.
cook. Kurt, who else, just randomly that you can think of that you're bringing, because I know you're bringing on a ton. Oh, there's the bolognese. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, so I make the bolognese.
Very good.
The sticker's the cutest part.
Leo designed it. Leo designs
I
all
love
my
the
stuff.
sticker.
Leo, where are you? Can you pop on? Leo
I'm
does.
trying to stay out of the food conversation and not gain weight.
I know. Oh, so we've been. I also want to remind everybody that Leo, of course, Leo is our stage manager, but he also is a gun for hire. So Leo does all my labels. He designs the cards. He's now running my website. If you need a website, if you need cards, whatever you need, Leo will take. Is your guy. He's your gun for hire.
You need to edit a Christmas video and drive him crazy. Hire Leo. I told you that was going to happen. I told you.
It was a good video, though, I thought, right? Did everybody get to see the Dance Molinari video? It was really good. But I have to say, this part, and I think you guys will all agree, the inspiration to get all this is because of the inspiration of Maria. I mean, that's just, she deserves all this part.
No, listen, I can do what I can do, and I'm good at what I do, but I'm not good at everything at all. I'm good at 10% of this. So everybody that comes on the show, everybody that promotes the show, everybody that contributes, this is what the show is. It's just like a cacophony of crazy and beautiful people. Cacophony is a good word, honey.
A very good word.
It's an excellent. I'm actually smarter than you think. I think you don't know how smart I am sometimes.
That was a
Cornucopia.
Cornucopia is good too, Susie. So we are going to have a lot of fun. We'll remind people that the Stonewall Inn is 53 Christopher Street. The trains that go there are the 1 and 9, or I don't know if the 9 is anymore, but the 1.
The 1.
But
there hasn't been a 9 for 20 years.
I know, honey, but I'm still stuck in the.
We're just used to saying it.
We're used to saying it, Brandon. Well, listen. If they bring it back, I'm ready. You see, I'm ready for the 9. And the A, B, C, D, E, and F trains go. You get off at West 4th Street, and you walk 2 blocks west, and there's your Stonewall Inn. And you're going to have so much fun. And if you're from out of town, it's a great idea. Now is the time to start planning your trip back to New York and come and visit us, because we're open for business, and it's going to be great. We're also going to be doing quite a bit of Facebook Living from there, to give you an idea what's happening up there. So we'll turn on our cameras and so that you can see how wonderful the room is, and come and visit us soon. We're very much looking forward.
March 8th is Monday. We're shouting out opening night, March 8th, Monday night.
All right.
Kenny Holcomb's birthday. That's a good sign.
That is a good sign. Yeah, there it is. So that's just the Monday night, but it's every night, 7 nights a week. And you're always going to run into amazing people at the Stonewall. You know?
Here.
So, all right. So, Brandon, if you want to follow Brandon, it's Brandon James Gwinn. Thank you, Leo. Look how fast he is. .com. Go and check that out. John Bronston, if we want to follow you, where do we follow you, honey?
Oh, I'm at johnbronston.com.
Oh, my goodness. What? So, johnbronston.com, and that is
That's clever.
Yeah. Listen, I'm telling you, johnbronston.com, he's always doing a million things. You want to follow me, it's just mariagentili.com. Kurt Kelly is at the Stonewall Inn, NYC.com. Susie, you got to get a website. Now, if we want to follow Susie...
Or you can just follow Suzie on her IG and her Facebook.
Yes.
I have IGTV, Miss Lavinia NYC, or Susan Campanaro, IGTV.
Oh my God,
Facebook.
Suzie is
I'm
everywhere.
on TikTok now.
She's on.
I actually might have a website that I have to work on.
Well,
I need help.
Leo, Suzie, hire Leo. He's your guy.
There was a time when Maria was like, Suzie, if you don't get email, I'm going to kill you. I was like, okay, I'll do it.
That's how long we've known each other. We've known each other. There was no email. We didn't know each other before cell phones. That's how long.
I was like, I'm not getting email. And I remember the first time I saw a cell phone at a dinner table, I'm like, how rude.
And then I was like, Suzie, you got to get email. Everybody's got email.
I was like, no.
I know. So, all right, there's a lot that's going to be happening. We got about 2 minutes left to our show. So does anybody want to throw in anything that they haven't, or just throw in a final thought, or before we wrap this up? This has been so much fun, you guys. So much fun.
So I wanted to plug the other teams because you all are the Monday night team.
Yes, please.
Tuesday nights, we're gonna have Elliot Roth on the piano with Dom Giovanni and Kimley Hicks.
Okay.
We have Mark Hartman, I believe, on Wednesdays, and with T-Rex with Taylor Rivera, and I'm trying to remember who the last person is with her.
When is Melissa?
Melissa is helping to manage things.
Oh.
Of course, as she does the kitten. She's the kitten manager.
Yes. and it's me and Jen Cason and Allison.
And Thursday is, okay, you and...
Babe Robinson, if anyone knows Babe Robinson.
Oh my God, when is Babe coming back?
Laura,
next month.
A couple weeks, probably.
Oh my God, so it's going to be people...
That's amazing.
Bobby Pico, that's who else is on. I mean, Bobby Belfry, rather, on Wednesdays.
Yes.
Laura Muffson.
Lauren Muffson, oh my God.
So basically, the Stonewall is, again, leading people back into the way of entertainment, righteousness, and acceptance.
Yeah. Incredible.
And it's a circus. Kurt Kelly said so.
Yes.
I can bring my willow. We're going to have jello shot girls all over the place. Jello shot guys all over the place. We're going to have everyone running around, juggling, just making it fun.
It's going to be great.
I'm going to wear an outfit every week. An outfit.
Oh my God, I'm so excited.
Susan is going to wear clothes.
Well, wait, Brandon, for part of the show, and then they always come off. Susan's clothes always come off.
Not going to wear clothes.
Well, she starts off with clothes, but inevitably...
Then there's a reveal.
Yeah.
You got to have a reveal.
Yep.
Exactly.
It's called Act 2, you know, there's it's at the beginning, middle, and end. It's like a good story.
Behind the glass. The reveal's behind the glass.
It's going to be amazing.
Yes, we have the plexiglass all over the place.
Yeah.
It'll be safe.
It
It'll be
will.
fun.
You know what? It will be safe and fun. And, people, wear your masks when you get there. You got to wear your mask to get in. And then, of course, as you're drinking or eating, you can take your mask off. The staff will keep their masks on unless we get up to sing, and then we're behind plexiglass. So if anybody is worried about that, we're going to take all precautions.
If you want to get up and sing, if a customer wants to get up and sing, we have condoms, mic condoms to put on every mic. Take it off, throw it out. So it's very social distancing. It's totally COVID
safe.
Whatever you want to.
Yeah, COVID safe.
COVID compliant.
COVID safe.
All right, so I just got the Jim Bell, our producer and engineer. It's 1 minute. Okay, so I want to thank Kurt Kelly.
Thank you, Maria.
Thank you, Susan Campanaro, Brandon James Gwinn, John Bronston, Judy Mesa, Leo Rodriguez. Where would we be without Leo? Nowhere. I want to thank everybody. Please come back every Tuesday night, 9 p.m. Eastern, for What's the Story with Maria. Come and check us out Monday nights from 6 to 11 at the Stonewall Inn. And go to the Stonewall Inn every night. There's going to be somebody great. Kurt Kelly, God bless you, man. I love you with all my heart. Good night, everybody. Woohoo!
All right, we're off.